Hello, everyone. This is your girl T. I'm coming on here today to make a video and um, just to let you guys know that I'm back. I was browsing through my YouTube and I actually saw a video recorded by my girl Dancing Hottie. I see she's back. She's back on the protocol. And her video inspired me to go ahead and make a video myself. Um, we're basically in the same place. As you guys can see, I've gained all of my weight back from my protocol, from the time I was on the protocol last year. Just like she said, a whole lot of things happened. Life got in the way, and I was one of those people. I kept doing the protocol, but I never actually went into P3 to stabilize my weight. And push come to shove, things happen, and the weight eventually, little bit by little bit, just came back on. And I was up under the stress of working two jobs. I'm a single parent, as a lot of you know. And it's just, it got to the point where it was just so convenient and so easy for me to eat. I am an emotional eater. I accept that and admit that. And as she said, I think you can just take from that and try to go as far as we all have issues. Life goes on with everyone and everyone has problems, but I think the vlogging here on YouTube and the community set up here on YouTube through HCG, or for people that are using HCG, is just amazing. And not to mention, I think vlogging to me was one of my downfalls, as far as when I stopped vlogging, I started gaining. I got off track. I wasn't being accountable. And I know I started several times, and it's just that things happened, and it's like, oh my God, I can't seem to get it together to get myself back on this protocol. And when I lost literally almost 50 pounds, I was literally 50 pounds lighter than I am now. I was so proud of myself, and I knew that I could do it. I had lost weight before, but to be able to lose that amount of weight in such a short period of time was a good thing for me. And you know, this forum set up here on YouTube allows you to have an outlet. It allows you to be able to reach out to others and form a network. And everybody, I think, through whatever diet you're using or planning on using, you need that support. You need that, you know, that information that you can't get from reading, or you don't have time to get from reading. You get so much information from watching these videos, and you form a bond with the ladies and gentlemen on this network. And it gives you that extra support sometimes you need when you're thinking about stepping off the wagon, or you're thinking about, you know, I can't do this anymore, or, you know, your mind starts to wander and you want to go ahead and, you know, give in to the cravings and whatnot. So I think vlogging is the outlet, a so-called therapy that I need, you know, to be able to keep doing this and to keep pushing myself. It's a form of accountability, but for me, it's also an outlet to release some of my inner thoughts, my inner emotions, to keep me from holding in. It's a therapy for me. It's a therapy for me, and I hate that I got away from it. And like she said, you can look back with regret and be like, oh wow, I've gained all. But you shouldn't be ashamed to start over, because the sad part of giving up is when you don't start over. When you just give in, you give up, and you just let that be it. I refuse to give up. I refuse to give up on this weight loss journey, and I refuse to accept that this is who I am. This is not me. This has not been me growing up. And just looking back at my life, this is not who I am. This is not the person that I am. I'm not happy with this person. I love myself, don't get me wrong. I love myself. I love my life. I love that I've accomplished so much as an individual, as a mother, as a person, as a woman. But I know that inside this body, there's so much more. There's so much more. And I agree with her um, when she said, you can't give up. You can't be ashamed to get on here and share your story. Just share your story. Let people see who you are. Don't be afraid to put your flaws out there, because that's what the forum is here for. And excuse me, I thought I wasn't going to do that. I'm such an ugly crier. Um, but anyway, I'm here. I'm here. I'm back. Today is actually, I know she started, I think December the 1st was supposed to be her start date. Hi, Dancing Heidi, by the way. I'm so sorry. I think December the 1st was supposed to be her start date. I actually started loading 2 days ago. Today is actually the beginning of my first VLCD day. And, of course, it's about a little bit before 1 here where I am. And I've had an apple today. I have me, actually, I got some really, really fat, low fat, I'm sorry, steak that I cut up into strips. And I do my own form of mop. I do mixed vegetables, and I've seasoned it, and I'm cooking it, and I'm having the steak with bell peppers and onions, and I just season it with a couple of different seasonings just to give it, some taste. And I'm actually going to take that and put it into some lettuce and tomatoes and wrap it and make me some steak wrap. And I know one of my problems in the past has been that I haven't really prepared well. And when I first started the protocol, I did such a great job of preparing my food. And I actually prepared it for, to last me a couple of days, because I don't have a lot of time to stop and cook, trying to support my family. And so I figured out that my key is to be a little bit more prepared. So on the day that I'm off, or the day that I'm off, that's going to be one of the things that I focus on, is preparing my food for the next week or so, to make sure, even if I have to freeze it, and separate it and freeze it, so that I can just go ahead and pop it in to the microwave, heat it up, be ready to go, be ready to eat, because I can do this, and I know I can do this, and you guys can do this. Anybody that has gotten off track, that has, gotten sidetracked with just everyday life, or had situations to come up, just don't give up. Don't give up. Keep coming back. Keep doing keep doing what you're doing. Keep looking at the videos. Subscribe to these new people that are starting out. Encourage each other and just be there for each other. We're all here. We're all in the same boat. No one needs to be ashamed. We have so much going on. Life is hard. Life is hard, but it's even harder when you don't have a support system. And that's what we get here from this YouTube HCG family. We get the support and the love and the friendship that we need to kind of help us through this journey. So, enough of the sadness and the crying and being upset. You guys can see my treadmill in the back. Paid a lot of money for that treadmill, and I really don't even use it. But I'm going to get my use out of it when I go into P3. My hope is to be able to I want to do 60 days. I want to do 60 days. I'm going to just play it by ear and see how I feel as I go along. But I'm going to go for a 21-day round, maybe 30 days. I'll do 30 days maybe. And then I'll go into P3. I'm not going to, because I'm not a big holiday eater as far as Christmas and New Year's and stuff. So, the stuff that we eat on those holidays is just everyday regular food to me. So, what I'm going to do is actually I'm going to try to do 60 days straight. But if I can't, whenever I feel like excuse me. Sorry, I'm so sorry. I had to sneeze. Whenever I feel like I can't continue on, or I don't want to continue on, or I really need to go into P3 to keep me from cheating or stepping out protocol, then I'll let you guys know, and see how that goes. But my hope is to do 60 straight days of VLCD, and like I said, let's get on here and just support each other and be here. Don't be ashamed. Come on back if you're not back. Blog, everyone, please blog. I see that also that Felice is back also. Welcome back, Felice. Yeah, just keep making the videos. These videos are so helpful, and my hope is to actually get me a new phone with a lot more memory on it or whatever, because I'd like to start doing car vlogs. They seem to be so much easier, and I spend a lot of time in my car traveling back and forth in between jobs and stuff, my 2 jobs that I go to, and I think it would be a lot easier, and for me to be able to vlog from my car sometimes. So I'm going to give that a try hopefully soon when I figure out how to do it. If anybody knows what I need to get or how I need to mount my camera, or not my camera, but my phone, please let me know, so I can get that and get it done, so I can keep in touch with you guys. I will let you know that at the beginning of my first VLCD day, my weight today was 258.4. So when I check back with you guys tomorrow morning or in the morning, I'm gonna let you know what my weight is, and and just wish me luck and keep your fingers crossed. And I see that this video is running long, so I'm going to get off here now, and I will be checking in with you guys. Keep coming back, Dance Heidi. Don't give up. Don't give up. I'm in the same place, girl. I love you. I appreciate you coming back and being an inspiration and a motivation for those of us who are in that same position. It's nothing to be ashamed of. Come back, do your videos, get back on point, get back on protocol, and just make it work. HCG works if you let it work for you, if you make it work for you. So I will be talking to you guys later. I love you. Kisses. Love you loads. See all you guys in the next video. Have a very, very blessed day and a very enjoyable weekend. Bye-bye.